All right, friends. Happy Monday. Welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. It is time to show off today's Monday Mix-Up Daily Contest. Kind of, sort of, still known as a Freaky Friday. But now that over 5,000 games have patched to 16.4.3, next Monday will be our first Monday mix-up officially entitled. $850 prize pool today, $110 top prize. Kicking things off with hole 11 here. Probably going to be a quick one here today. One or two games. I can't say I got too carried away with work stuff because, you know, it is work. But a hole out here to start. Knew it couldn't be true. But thank you for sharing your Monday afternoon with us. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Golden Tee 2021 as much as we are, as much as you guys have been telling us you're enjoying it. Hole 2, ironically enough, randomly generated to be hole 2. Got a new little system here in place for, ooh, that should have hit the pin. For Monday Mix-Up, now I just click a button. Boom, things are mixed up. So for the next couple of weeks, you guys will start to see the 2021 courses funneled in. Todd R., thank you for joining, my friend. Let me pull it up here on the old Golden Tee fan so I can make sure that I get all of your guys' comments in as well. And also, while we're pulling that up, let's go ahead and pull up our daily contest leaderboard. 7 hours, 54 minutes. Jeff Harlow with a 31 under. Jared Deckard, 31 under. Johnny Daher, 31 under. Mark Lewis Burgess, 30 under. Rod Lee. So you're starting to see a handful of new names now that more locations are up and running and have Golden Tee 2021. If a location near you does not have 2021 yet, feel free, ask the locations management, ask the operator if you know who they are, if they're going to get 2021. Still plenty of time, still lots of exciting stuff to release over the next year. We've got events mode coming probably next week. I was originally going to say this looks like a pretty tough setup, but apparently this might just be a one and done day because I'm apparently playing it pretty well. But I'll tell you what, hole 16 can be pretty tough when it's actually hole 16. So I will take that as a win. Just lost a screw or something. Hopefully the game doesn't fall apart. That's what I get for monkeying with things. But hole 4, this is actually hole 1. So it's going to look pretty familiar for all of you. And actually, really quickly, before I forget, it is the last day to enter our Golden Tee Go portable game giveaway. Go to Instagram.com/GoldenTee. Follow the little prompt. It's pretty simple. Enter to win, and we're going to be drawing that winner tomorrow. Dr. Satan, which just sounds so very odd to say. Do me a favor. Go to GoldenTee.com. Reach out and click the Contact Us form. Basically, shoot us the location, name, and your player information, and what we'll go ahead and do is just go ahead in there and we'll turn it off. That was something that unfortunately happened with some games when they got patched or updated and patched, and we can see that the setting was previously off, so we can go ahead and I'll take care of that for you. So just go to GoldenTee.com, click on the Contact Us, and I'll take care of that tomorrow morning. Or maybe right after I drain this ace. I'll just go do it. Nope, no ace. Hole 6, of course, also number hole, this is actually the real 6. Can't trust computers these days. Forest Knoll, though, we've talked about this a lot. I know you guys have mentioned it to me and on the forums and the threads and the books and the faces and all that a lot, but Forest Knoll, pretty straightforward, calm-looking course, but also can be a little menacing with holes 16, 17, and 18. Now, it's a bit different now with this being a mixed up course. Shotties? No! Alright. Not surprising. Should do an instant replay every time I call shotties and then get nothing. But it looks like hole 18, I did set hole 18 as 18, and hole 17, the tough par 3, is actually here as number 8. Still not an easy setup, but not a hard setup. I also have super spin, so I got to play this one a little bit careful. Even though it's only 8-mile-an-hour wind, it's still an up 8 green. Oh, I was going to say, come on, give me the ace stop. Just don't do that. I don't know if this is going to get there. Oh, come on! 6 inches, really? Whatever. I'll take the bogey. Again, that's a nice hole to have at number 8, only because if you screw it up like I do, you got a nice little par 3 to follow it. Number 9, there's actually a handful of holes that are the same here, which I don't mind too much. Man, I can't believe I got a bogey there. All right, hole 10. This is a favorite one of mine. This is hole 15. I would say this is drivable probably about 50% of the time. This look is super drivable. Somebody's definitely acing this. Top right corner pin I've not seen yet, so it helps you stay away from that water. Nice little wind to help push it back if you hit it too far out to the right like I did. Hole 11, this is normally number 3. Excuse me. I have super spin, so I'm just going to put bite on there, which is still a terrible shot, but you guys should be expecting that from me now. But 7 hours and 45 minutes or some change. For you to get out there, find a Golden Tee 2021 commercial game near you. Pretty sure I just went through a tree. I'm not going to argue, though. Find a location you can, stay safe at, follow the rules, da-da-da-da. This is not a public health speech, but get out there, play some Golden Tee 2021. If you're, again, having trouble finding a location, go to goldentee.com/locations. You can search by city. You can search by state. Find a game. I know a lot of people are actually still doing some traveling just so they can get their games in, as their local bars take a little bit longer to update, understandably so. Just, if you go out and play, please don't hit terrible shots like I did. Let's see. Just a bit outside. Bryce, to be determined. I really don't have an answer for you. That's more of a dev thing than a marketing me thing. As of right now, there's no changes coming to the 9-wood, but I know when the question was presented to Jim Zielinski a few weeks ago that he had promised to look into it. So I can't say for certain that it might not change in the future, but not anytime soon, at least in the next month or so. Sorry, I gotta... It's always when I'm streaming is when people send me messages that I need to reply to, but that's okay. Alright, hole number 15 here. This is normally number 12. This is actually a pretty good setup. You just got to be careful. You just got to funnel it through those trees and then you'll be okay. Can we just get one ace today? Nope. No aces. Just a bunch of deuces. Hey, but at least I got shot points for once, because normally I'm not good at calling those out. Alright, number 16, which is normally number 10. Hopefully that kicks up and stays up, although highly unlikely. Oh well. The nice thing is that actually, if you get in this sand here, you can actually just take a 9.5 degree driver, to be honest, was like 50-50 on whether that would actually work or not, but it worked. Surprisingly got up over the sand trap, which was really my biggest concern. Next, this Friday's Freaky Friday, the best of Golden Tee 2007. So that is what? Palm Springs. I'm looking forward to that. Palm Springs. Rustic Bridge, that's another good one. We'll have a preview for that on Wednesday. Thank you, Douglas. Don't worry, I've made sure that the timer is off. This is nice setup on 18 because you can just pound a C3 and get the hell away from the trees. There is an Invisaleaf that is over here that some people have spotted and caught, and the artists are working to fix that. But if you show me a video from today's Monday Mix-Up of you hitting that, I will not feel bad because there's no reason to. Probably going to miss this. Woo! Almost did. Alright, 25 under. I got time. I think let's do one more. 25. That's okay. I mean, if we're not playing since Freaky Friday on Friday, I'll take it. All right, almost to 10,000 games, which is funny because I've definitely played way more than that in the course of Golden Tee Live. But stats are stats. Important thing here, this is, I mean, in terms of a Forest Knoll setup, I can't really think of too many difficult holes. You just have to be careful for hole 8, which is number 17. The problem with this course is I have super spin clubs, so even using bite, you hit one of those tiers, if you don't hit the cup or at a good enough angle, you're going to have a bad time. So just keep that in mind as you're playing through Forest Knoll. Kick up. All right. Kick back. There we go. Kick back, relax in the sand. Why not? Not the way I wanted to start this off, unless it goes in. Now, come on. Really? Rick, thanks for joining us. Douglas, thanks for the tip earlier. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it as always. Let's see if I can hit as good of a shot as I hit earlier on this. Probably not, but you never know. Hey, look at that. You never know. Somehow hit a better shot. The rare Kevin Lindsay better shot. The other thing that we're going to try to do this week, probably do some Throwback Thursday Golden Tee streaming. I've been wanting to do it for a while. It's been kind of a little passion project of mine, but I wanted to do it in the most authentic way possible and not through emulators. So, we are going to try that and see if we can make that happen. Fingers crossed. That'll definitely be a Throwback Thursday if we can make it happen. I am feeling pretty good about it, at least based on the thoughts I just had in my head. Oh, man, this is going to actually be worse than my first game, which is so depressing to say and think out loud. Now I'll probably ace a bunch of things. Shoot par. Contemplate whether or not I play another game. If I ace this, we're good. Oh, bastard. It's a water break time, folks. Got my guy John back here criticizing me at every shot. Every golf shot, but that's okay. If this goes in the water, we'll probably DNF. Didn't really think about that when I just kind of whipped it out there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's like they knew that I didn't want to DNF this game. And I shouldn't have put backspin on there. Chris, I did not see John's hole-in-one last week. I did see a clip, like I saw that he had hit an ace, but I actually did not get a chance to see the video. But I'll have to do that after this. Now this one I'm going to hit a little bit more aggressively because I want to come down. I want to have more green to work with. As I would have been so mad if I just missed that putt like an idiot. Alright, so I want to try something a little different this time. So I hit the high T5 hybrid. This time I went with just a medium 8 with release. Honestly, depending on your club set, I'm using grabber golf balls. Either or is going to work. This one, though, I think we got a good chance at acing. Nah, I didn't hit that out far enough. Damn it. It's DNF time. Yeah, it's DNF time. I gotta... We're just gonna sacrifice it. We're just gonna DNF, which I normally wait until like the 4th or 5th game. But today's got to be a quick one, and I want to make sure it's a good one. Chris, I appreciate the comment. Not sure 100% if you're serious or making fun of the fact that I'm playing a golf game and it's being considered work because I stream it. Either way, appreciate it. All right, let's start the game off with a whole lot. We'll call this game 2.5. This is technically game 3, but I didn't finish the other one. And then also, I didn't mention this before, I was hitting it on the fairway. This time I purposely went to the rough because I knew it would slow down my hybrid a bit more. And then I pushed it to the left, damn it. It would have been so perfect. Yeah, the handicap, I don't pay attention to it because I've been playing a lot of old course invites. So if you're newer to Golden Tee or just don't remember, the older courses tend to have like 25, 26 pars. So if you hit a bad score on that compared to what you're used to in 2018, 19, 21 courses, your handicap's going to go down for sure. I don't know why the first time I played this, no problem getting on the green, nice little putt or chip, whatever the hell I had. Now I can't make it out of the sand. Okay, good to know that, Chris. I like you a little bit better now. Tony, in regards to your question about an invite, what happens then, it means one of two things. There was either a connection issue with one or two, actually probably both of your games in the middle of that, where for some reason the complete set of hole data was not sent to ITNet, whether it was a game issue or local internet issue, etc. Yes, Todd, I actually like the way you think. What happens in the Golden Tee Lounge stays in the Golden Tee Lounge. But if it gives the winner a DNF, what that usually means is that we didn't receive that player's course information until after the invite expired. So technically the system will let you get into an invite contest because it basically, let's just say how I want to word this. If an invite contest closes on 10/12 at 6 o'clock, you can get into that game at 5:59. But if you don't finish that game before 6 o'clock, it's going to give you a DNF, or it'll show your score and just actually award the other person because you didn't finish it in time. Oh, I thought I missed that. Yeah, if that's the case, I couldn't tell you. You'd have to reach out to customer service and have them take a look at the account. But 99% of the time, in a situation like that where holes are missing, it means there was some kind of communication issue between the game and ITNet. Chris, I have. So I've been playing Golden Tee probably since I could stand at it. So it sounds like bullshit, but I promise you it really isn't. Like you could ask people that'll hopefully tell the truth. But I legitimately was playing this game when I was like 4 or 5. I had a lot of family that owned bars and restaurants and stuff. So I spent a lot of time as a kid hanging out in the arcades playing Golden Tee. I started going to tournaments. This would have been next year's my 10-year anniversary of Golden Tee tournaments. Went to my first tournament 2011 thanks to one Brian Bernhardt, who happens to be a top-tier player that plays out of Western Illinois, where I went to college. So I've been going to tournaments since March 2011, and I played well in a couple. I've won purple, I think, once or twice. I think, actually, the best thing I did was I won the purple bracket in Florida like a month before I started at IT. And there's just something about winning a purple bracket that's hilarious to me. Played well in a couple tournaments. I don't play in as many tournaments now because my job's kind of changed a bit, and we're focusing so much on the esports and the streaming. So normally when you see me at a tournament now, I'm either behind the commentary desk doing commentary, working with a handful of players that have volunteered and are into, commentating on these matches and learning more about the game and the back end stuff, or helping produce it. So the one thing I can still do for certain is hang out, have a couple of cold drinks, and play Golden Tee. So whenever we get back to tournament life, hopefully sometime in 2021, hopefully you can get there, find me, and we'll play a game or two. And I love meeting new people, which is so weird because I hate people, but I love Golden Tee players. For the most part. Let me take that back. But no, all kidding aside, it is a very, very fun job to have. Also, Chris Cran, I do-ish. I don't play as much as I should or I would like to. I'm also working 7 days a week, working at Golden Tee and working a side job while I can, while my body lets me. So, and that sounds terrible. I just mean, like, while my body doesn't beat me up for working 7 days a week. I'm not, like, a stripper or something like that. But, although I'm sure somebody will make the joke. But, I've gotten to play a couple times this year, which was nice, especially with the craziness of the world going on. And hopefully be able to get another round in before it gets too crappy. Although Chicago weather, like today it's 50, I'm sure tomorrow it'll be 75, and then it'll snow like next week. At least that's how it normally goes around this time of year. So, fingers crossed. But the nice thing is, the less time I have to play real golf means more time hanging out with you guys, streaming Golden Tee. Hoping to get talk to Adam. We're going to have an interview with him. He'll join us probably Wednesday or Thursday of this week to talk 2021 and developmental stuff. Felt like I hit the same. Shot I did the first time, but apparently not good enough. Glad I DNF. This is a much better game. I don't even know what am I at 15. This is much better. You're all killing me, but I'm not surprised. This one, I'm going to make this actually much easier than I did the first time. Really no need to A1 it, to try to do a spinny shot. Just hit it like that. Although I liked my shot of the driver out of the sand, just not really worth trying. Forgot about that tall tree there, so I'm kind of surprised that my 5-wood got up there. Are you kidding me? That was just a terrible... I hope I broke the trackball, because that was just a terrible chip. I was just like, immediately, something about it is the moment I touch a trackball, I just, whoop, gone. Goodbye. Apparently, I'm just whacking all of my shots way too far. Oh well, the nice thing is I will still shoot better than I did the first game. Again, this is probably the nicest hole 18 setup you'll see on Forest. Just because it gives you that wide open shot to just crush the ball. and just get it out into the fairway. Take the trees out of play. Hopefully I didn't hit this too hard. Boom. There you go. All right. As I'm putting in, let's take a look at the leaderboard one last time. 7.5 hours left to go. 31 under at the top. Play as many times as you want until that clock hits 0. So 7.5 hours, that is what? 1 o'clock in the morning Central Time. So you've got all this time to get out there, safely play a couple games, enjoy yourself, explore the new courses. Of course, send us your great shots. We are still looking for bounty holes. You can go to goldentee.com to check out that full list. And thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time.